Good day, this is the MC Squared Coaching Center and this is again Engineering Mathematics Board Exam Frequently Asked Question and Part 7 na po tayo ng Algebra. So I'm Engineer Melvin John H. Banzuelo, CIS, and I'm a registered electronics engineer. Okay, so this is the part 7 of my lecture about algebra. After po ng algebra natin is the trigonometry. Okay, so trigonometry po tayo. So siguro mag-end up lang tayo sa hanggang part 10 for algebra or 15 and then let's proceed to trigonometry naman po tayo. So let's start. Problem number 1, find the value of k so that 2k plus 2, 5k minus 11, and 7k minus 13 will form a geometric progression. So is it letter A, 5, letter B, 6, letter C, 7, letter D, 8. Again, find the value of k so that 2k plus 2, 5k minus 11, and 7k minus 13 will form a geometric progression. So pag geometric progression, may common ratio po sila. Okay? So may common ratio. Ibig sabihin po ng common ratio class, if this term, 5k minus 11, i-divide natin sa term na 2k plus 2, yung result nun equals sa 7k minus 13, i-divide natin sa 5k minus 11. So parehas lang po sila ng result or ng ratio. Okay? So, will form a geometric progression. Tapos, yung hinahanap po natin is the value of k. So, in this problem, marami tayong ways on how to solve this problem. Isang way on how to solve this problem is yung mga values sa choices, isa-substitute natin sa k. So, pwedeng ganon. Halimbawa, sa letter A, itong 5 na to, isubstitute natin dito. So, mangyari, 2 times 5 plus 2, so magiging 10, magiging 12. Then, 5 times 5, 25 minus 11, that is 14. So, pwede pong ganon. Pwede rin i-calculator din natin. Okay. So, again, sabi sa problem, we have a geometric progression, 2k plus 2, 5k minus 11, and 7k minus 13. Ito sila, ito yung nasa problem. Okay? 2k plus 2, 5k minus 11, and 7k minus 13. So, yan po yung nasa problem. Dapat daw ito sila maka-form ng geometric progression. GP means geometric progression. So, gawin natin dito class, paano ko ba siya isolve? Kasi class, instead of using the formula for geometric progression, medyo hahaba po. Tandaan, yan sa board exam, lalo na sa ACE, halimbawa, 4 hours lang po yung mathematics and 100 problems. So, kung isi-solve natin yan, that is 2.4 minutes per problem. Para mas mabilis, kailangan natin yung reverse process. Hindi naman kailangan yung formula talaga. Pwede rin i-calculator. So, ang isushow ko po na solution dito, class, is yung reverse. So, yung kanina, sabi ko, na itong 5, isubstitute natin sa k. Or kung hindi mag-satisfy si letter A, test naman natin si letter B. Itong 6 naman, isubstitute natin sa k. And then, kung hindi pa rin mag-satisfy, hindi maka-form ng geometric progression si B, si letter C na naman. Ang gawin natin is si 7 naman yung isubstitute natin sa K. Kung hindi na naman, si 8 na naman. 8 na naman natin substitute sa K. Ganun lang yung gawin natin. Okay? So, ganun lang yung gawin natin. So, let's start with letter A. Sa letter A, yung K po natin is 5. So, sa letter A, K equals to 5, ito yung isubstitute natin dito. Okay? Pag substitute natin, class, ito na po yung mangyayari. Ito yung 2k plus 2. Okay? Ito po yung 2k plus 2. Yan po siya, 2k plus 2. In which k natin for this letter A is 5. So, you have 2 times 5 plus 2. And then, ito naman, yung 5k minus 11, ito po siya, 5k minus 11, yung k natin equals to 5. Then, we have also 7k minus 13. Ito na po siya. So, if i-simplify po natin yung progression na to or sequence na to, ito po yung result. Bakit naging 12? Because 2 times 5, 10 plus 2, naging 12. 5 times 5, 25 minus 11, 14. Ayan po siya, 14. Then 7 times 5, 35 minus 13, that is 22. So, pwede po nating i-check class. Kung titingnan natin itong series na to, naka-form ba tayo ng geometric progression? Hindi. Kung titingnan natin, 14 divided by 12 equals ba ng 22 divided by 14? So, for sure, hindi po. Okay? So, it means, ito po siya, hindi po maka-form ng geometric progression. Kung tingnan natin, 14 divided by 12, 14 divided by 12, 14, okay, ulitin natin 14 divided by 12, 14, 14 divided by 12, yan po siya class, 14 divided by 12, that is also equals to 7 over 6. Kung pagbabasihan natin yung, Kung pagbabasihan natin yung, itong term na to, tsaka itong term na to, kaya 14 over 12. Next naman is 22 over 14. So, 22 over 14, anong ratio niyan? 22 over 14, that is what? 11 over 7. Ang tanong, equal ba sila? So, therefore, hindi po naka-form ng geometric progression. So, hindi po sila, if ever nag-equal sila, then therefore, geometric progression po si letter A. Kaso, hindi po nag-equal. Okay? Hindi po nag-equal. So, pwede na nating eliminate ito si letter A. So, hindi na po siya possible answer kasi hindi po siya nag-form ng geometric progression. Okay? Next, si letter B naman, 19, ayan. Bago naging 14, 2 times 6, yung K natin is 6, di ba? Yung K natin dito is 6, kaya naging puro 6 to siya. 12 plus 2, that is 14. 5 times 6, 30 minus 11, that is 19. And 7 times 6, 42 minus 13, that is 29. Ang tanong, makaka-form ba ng geometric progression? Hindi rin. Kasi yung 19 over 14 is not equal to 25 over 19. So, therefore, hindi po siya maka-form ng geometric progression. So, wala na rin si letter B. Okay? So, parehas lang sa ginawa natin dito. 14 over 12 and then 22 over 14. Since hindi po sila equal, then therefore, hindi po naka-form ng geometric progression. Same with sa letter B. Tingnan mo, 19 over 14 is not equal to 29 over 19. How about si letter C? Now, sa letter C class, ito na yung K equals to 7. So, i-substitute natin yung 7 dyan, substitute ng 7 dyan, substitute din ng 7 dito. So, let's try. So, 2 times 7, that is 14, plus 2, 16. So, 5 times 7, that is 35, minus 11, 24. 7 times 7, that is 49, minus 13, that is 36. So, in series or in progression, 16, yung first term, kay 2 times 7 plus 2, that is 14 plus 2, that is 16. And then 5 times 7 minus 11, that is 24. Kasi 35 minus 11, that is 24. Then 7 times 7, that is 49 minus 13, that is 36. Now, same process sa ginawa natin kay letter A at sa letter B. I-try natin 24 divided by 16 and 36 divided by 24. So, pag i-try natin, 24 divided by 16, ilan yan? That is, what? This is 3 halves. Okay? Ang common nila is 8. Diba? 8 times 3, 24. And then 8, diba? 8 times 3, 24. Yan. Then 8 times 2 is 16. So that is 3 halves. Then sa kabila naman, 36 over 24. Anong 24. So anong common nila is 12. So kung 12, that is also 3 halves. So, saan galing yung 36 over 24? Yan po. Yan 36, 24. Same with 24, 16, 16. Anong napansin natin, class? Anong napansin natin? So, ang napansin natin is, nag-equal siya ng ratio. So, 3 halves and 3 halves. So, therefore, obvious na masyado, yung correct answer natin is letter C because only letter C yung nag-form ng geometric progression. Okay? Only letter C yung nag-form ng geometric progression. Now, in this particular class, pag na-solve na natin, alam na natin na sa letter C yung sagot, huwag na natin i-mind si letter D. Because pag wala, sayang yung oras nung pag-try mong isolve si letter D. Huwag mo na itong pakialaman. Automatic na, hindi na yan sagot si letter D. And automatic na nasagot si letter C. Okay? So, the correct answer here is letter C. And only yung K equals to 7 in which si 7 yung maka-form ng geometric progression. So, ito yung maka-form ng geometric progression. Okay? So, I hope klaro po yung pagkakadiscuss ko ng solution. Klaro po yung pagkaka-explain ko ng solution. So, dito, reverse process po yung ginamit natin. Hindi po tayo gumamit ng formula or equation ng geometric progression. Pero yung concept ng geometric progression andun pa rin. 'Di ba? Yung geometric progression, meron tayong common ratio term by term. Yung arithmetic progression, meron tayong common difference. Okay, so the correct answer here is letter C. Problem number 2. The second term of a geometric progression is 5 over 4. And its fourth term is 1 over 5 or 1/5. Find its third term. So, sabi sa problem, yung second term po daw, class, is 5 over 4. Yan po, the second term of geometric progression is 5 over 4. And then yung fourth term niya is 1/5. Now, using our calculator, kukunin natin yung calculator 570 ES plus. Then, this is geometric progression. Anong unang natin gawin? May calculator tayo. So, press mode. Okay? Pag pindot natin ng mode, ito po yung mode class. Press mode. And then, pag press natin ng mode, anong lalabas? After we press mode, ito po yung lalabas. So, ito po yung piliin natin, 3. Ibig sabihin, nagpindot na tayo ng mode kanina. Then after that, press 3. Ito naman ang yung pipindutin natin. Press 3. Pindot natin 3. After natin mag-press ng 3, ito na yung lalabas sa calculator. Now, ito siya class for geometric progression kasi geometric ito. Itong 5 ang pipiliin natin. Okay? Itong 5 yung pipiliin natin. Mode 3, 5 tayo for geometric progression. For arithmetic progression, itong 2 na naman. Okay, ito yung arithmetic progression. So, mode, kanina ano yon? Mode 3, and then next is 5. Ito yon. Para, kasi geometric progression siya. So, mode 3, 5. Okay? Ito naman yung ano natin. Okay? Ipindutin natin 5. Pag press natin ng 5, anong next na lalabas? Yan po yung next na lalabas, table. Ano po yung isusulat natin sa table? Or ano po yung i-input natin sa table dito sa calculator? Itong x class represent itong subscript or na number of terms. So therefore, sulat natin sa x 2 at saka 4. Yan po, 2 at saka 4. Yung mag-represent sa 2, 5 over 4. 5 over 4 din sulat natin dito, class. Bali, 2, 5 over 4, 4, 1/5. And 5 over 4, that is 1.25. 1/5 is, that is 0.20. So, pag input natin sa table, ayan na po siya. Okay? Ayan, 2. Yan po yung 2. 1.25. Yan po yung 5 over 4. Then 4. Yan po yung 4. Then 0.2. Yan po yung 1 over 5. Now, pag ganito na yung nakikita natin sa table, class, press AC kaagad. Okay? Press AC. Pag press natin ng AC, okay na. After pressing AC, press 3. Bakit 3? Kasi third term yung hinahanap. Okay, press 3. Yan. Pag press AC, yan yung nakikita natin. Yung may stat na word dito sa taas. And then press 3 kaagad kasi third term yung hinahanap. Okay, press 3. Yan yung next natin makikita sa calculator. After pressing 3, we will press shift. Ito naman pindutin natin. Shift. Diba, may 3 ka na, pindot ka agad ng shift. So, pag pindot natin ng shift 1, kanina, shift 1 yung class. Bakit shift 1? Kasi ito yung stat, yung word na stat. Shift 1, and then, third term yung hinahanap natin, shift pindot ka ng 5. Okay, press 5. Yan po yung 5. 5. After pressing 5, yan na po yung lalabas. Third term yung hinahanap given yung x na 3. So, y hat. So, press 5 pa rin. Okay, so shift 1, 5, 5. Okay, so after niya shift 1, 5, 5, yan na yung itsura. 3y hat. Yan yung makikita natin sa calculator. Yan, 3y hat. After nyan, nakikita nyo yan sa calculator. Next nyo gawin, press equal. Pag press nyo ng equal, lalabas na yung sagot. That is 0.5. Okay, so the third term is 0.5 or 1/2 or that is letter A. Okay, so yun lang using calculator sa pag-solve ng problem na to. Again, just to recall, mode 3, pag geometric at arithmetic progression. Pag geometric progression po, GP, hahanapin natin sa mode 3 is yung e to the x. Okay? Yan po yung arithmetic progression. Okay? That is mode 3.5. Pag arithmetic progression, mode 3 pa rin, mode 3.3. Ano yung mode 3.3? Yan yung A, what? A plus B, what? B x. Okay? A plus bx. So, yun po. Yan lang po yung dapat tandaan natin. Okay, problem number 3. The length of the side of the square is 4 inches. A second square is inscribed connecting the midpoints of the sides of the first square. A third by connecting the midpoints of the sides of the second. And so on. Find the sum of the areas of the infinitely many squares thus formed, including the first. So, ganito po yung itsura niya. So, yun niya, sabi niya, nagbisaya na tuloy, sabi niya sa problem, the length of the side of the square is 4. Bakit 4? 2 plus 2. So, hinati ko lang po, 2 po ito, and then 2 lang po ito. So, ito 4 as a whole. As a whole, 4, 4, 4, 4. A second square is inscribed sa loob by connecting the midpoints. So, ito yung midpoints, then yan yung midpoints, then yung midpoints, ito yung midpoint, midpoint. By connecting the midpoints of the first square. A third, connecting the midpoint pa rin. Ganun yun, and so on. So, paano nakuha itong 2 square root of 2? Pwede kang mag-Pythagorean nito. So, that is a result 2 square root of 2. Okay? Then, same process for dito. Pythagorean ka pa rin dito para makuha mo ito. Okay? So, therefore, this is a concept of geometric progression with infinite terms. Okay? With infinite terms. So, yung formula ng geometric progression with infinite terms is S equals to A sub 1 over 1 minus R. Where A sub 1 here in this problem is area. Okay? So, therefore, isolve muna natin yung area nito as a whole. So, ang area po niyan, area 1, yung first square is 16 square inches. Kasi, 4 times 4, that is 16. And area ng maliit is 2 square root of 2 squared equals to 8 square inches. Again, paano nga nakuha ito? By Pythagorean. 2 squared plus 2 squared, that is 4 plus 4, that is 8. Then square root of 8 is 2 square root of 2. And then, kukunin natin yung ratio ng dalawang area is 8 over 16, so therefore, the ratio is 1/2. Now, substitute natin here as R, kaya naging 1/2 ito, and then the area, the first term area, the first square is 16. So therefore, we have 16 over 1 minus 1/2 or 16 over 1/2 or the sum of areas is 32 square inches. And that is letter, ayun, that is letter B. Okay, so I hope klaro po yung pagkakasolve ko. But by the way, if may tanong, medyo naguguluhan, you can message me naman sa messenger. Okay, so 3 problems lang po tayo per part dito sa free video lectures ko po. Thank you for watching and do not forget to click subscribe. Pag mag-click po kayo ng subscribe, at least ma-update po kayo if may mga new video lectures po ako. And then, do not also forget to share to others para makatulong po rin tayo sa sa iba. Again, yung purpose po ng free video lecture ko po is para makatulong po lalo na sa mga walang pang review. So this is applicable to all engineering courses, CE, ME, electrical, ECE, because this lahat naman ng engineering ay may mathematics. And that's all for Algebra Part 7. Our next topic is Algebra Part 8. Have a nice day and enjoy studying.